Barak, Ahaya, Alam, Shalom, planet Earth. Thank you uh, for joining in. This is True Talk, and I hate to have to make this video. I mean, I love that I'm talking about black love and promoting black love, but I hate the fact that I even have to make a video promoting black love because there's so many videos out there that's trying to destroy black love, trying to destroy the black man being with the black woman, trying to destroy the black woman being with the alpha black man, trying to destroy the unit. And if you know history, if you know this world agenda, is not a surprise. And you will not be surprised, but if you caught up in this world or the quote unquote matrix and you being fed these lies about your black woman or about your black man and the images they showing, oh yeah, every chance they get they gonna show a black man with a white woman because they want to make you feel less black woman. Did I say that right? Let me say it one more time. Every chance they get, they gonna show a black man with a white woman, because they want you to feel less black woman. They want you to feel like you don't matter. They want you to feel like black men do not want you. And yes, man, every chance that they get, they gonna show a black female either with a white man or uh, being very disrespectful to a black man. You know, growing up, I always noticed that the movies I grew up looking at, and I had to even go back and do this research. It's like a little research to me. Where I went back and looked at all the movies that was made from when black actors started acting. And there's two things that I noticed. They always cast a black man with a white woman when it's some type of love story or hero story. Even if in the movie they wasn't going together, it was always that attention or feeling, or you know what I'm saying, that hey, this black man like this white woman, he was always fighting for her, protecting for her, you know. Or if it was a black female, she was real light skinned or a Arab or mixed, you know, real light skinned or some type of mixed woman. And if it did have a black couple, it was always drama and toxic. They always never got along. It was always something where, you know, the man mistreat the woman or the woman was whores, or it's always cheating and drama and just a toxic relationship. And I had to realize that over the years of looking at these movies, it influenced me, my thinking about my own people, about my own women. If you get a chance, do your own research about television programming and how programming work and how they are programming us through the same things that we see and hear daily, uh, through the music, through television. But with that being said, I want to do this announcement, and I want to do it right, and I really want to speak to my black men. Then I'm going to speak to the black women, but things must be done decent and in order, according to the holy book. So let's do things decent or black man, since you say you are the man, as we are, and you are the head, as you are, and you are the one that supposed to rule and be in front, then let's do you first. Let's deal with that. Because I'm a strong believer that when a lot of our men wake up and get their stuff together, then our women will get their stuff together. But nowadays, the job is done so good. Well, they say the white man in the hood, the white man in the white hood don't have to go around hanging black people no more. Because you got the young black man going around killing Negroes now. So the Ku Klux Klan is not needed because the black man himself is killing Negroes off quicker and better than the Ku Klux Klan were ever able to do it. And just like that, the white man don't have to kill the black man no more in mass numbers because the black man is doing it himself. The white man do not have to, quote unquote, bring down or make the black woman seem less value, unimportant, or should not be honored. Because you got Negroes doing that these days. Boy, if I had $100, like every time I turn on YouTube and see a Negro making a video about a black woman, talking down on her, making fun of her, promoting brothers to date outside their race. Basically saying our black women are no good. In general, saying that, I don't like people when they speak in general. I don't like when women say black men's. It's like, hold up, it's not every black man. So when a woman say, y'all men's and men's ain't no good, it's like, don't generalize. There are some no good men's out there, but that's not every man. And there are some no good horse women out there, but that's not every woman. This is just common sense. But these dudes, they seem to annoy the black women that are successfully married to a black man, and it's not cheating, it's not toxic. They act like their relationships don't exist. They act like that it's impossible to find a good black woman. And I gotta say that's far as from the truth. First of all, it's hard to find a good woman, period. As the scripture says, who can find a virtuous woman? And we supposed to be looking for a wife. We supposed to know what to look for and how to look for it. And that's a lot of our problems. As men, we don't know what a virtuous woman look like. We don't know how she's supposed to look and dress. A lot of y'all dudes always go for the pretty girl or the girl that got on tight jeans that look good, weave in the hair, and then you get mad that you don't got a wife. And that's the same argument, you're a hypocrite, because that's the same argument you make about our women. You say, oh, our women, they always dating them poo-poos. They always getting with them no good men. There's good men out here, but they don't want them. Instead of dating us, they date the no good men. They can date the thugs. Well, why are you dating no good women? If you make the excuse that they keep getting bad men because they choosing bad men, then obviously you dating a black woman, you got a problem with black women because you had maybe 3 or 4 or 5 relationships with a black woman that did not work out, and now it's the black woman's fault. Now it's every black woman's fault. Maybe it's because you chose women that was not wifey type. Maybe it's the women that you was choosing And you should not blame black women, but you should blame yourself for choosing whores, no good, selfish, materialistic women. For rushing into a relationship because a woman look good and give you a kiss. She let you hit the first night. Now you trying to be in a relationship with her. You know that's not something to be in a relationship with. Now you want to blame every black woman and make it like they all the same. But black men, we are the only men that, from far as I see, that come on the internet and talk about our women. I mean, in numbers. I mean, if I can count how many videos you got Negroes out here, I be wondering what's wrong with these dudes because they don't make videos about nothing else. Like, ain't that strange that you claim to not want the black woman or don't honor or care for the black woman, but that's all you talk about is the black woman? Like, there literally can be a black man that shot up the neighborhood. They don't make a video about that. There can be a white man that shot up a school or a neighborhood. They don't make a video about that. There can be a white woman that slept with everybody at the party, claims she got raped, and everybody knows she's lying. They don't make a video about that. But soon as a black woman shake her booty in front of her kid, they look, this is what I'm talking about. This woman is disrespectful. This woman is nasty. Look what she's doing in front of her kids. Like, literally, out of all the stories, out of all the wickedness that go on, they look for videos that shun and show black women in a bad light, and they present that to people. And actually, they present it to the world, whoever look at their video. And these are black men, and they'll say, see, this is the hood rat. This is the black woman. This is why we dating outside our race. This is this. And you got 100 videos out there of white women twerking in front of their kids or cheating on their husband or being whores. Man, just turn on porn. The majority of porn is white women. White women have been whores and nasty from the beginning of time. No disrespect to the white woman, because I know that's not every white woman. But we're going to be honest. When porn started, there was no Negroes. There was white women and white men. You tell me this white woman get naked in front of the camera, that's not whores? And our black women, they taking on the nature of these people because we in these people country. And yeah, nowadays we got black women that do porn. But the number of black women that do porn compared to white women, it don't equal up. So why do our women get called whores? Why you look down on the black woman so bad? And you really do not care about the black woman, why you continue to make videos to discredit her, to make her feel like she's not valued and important? Why are you promoting black men to date outside their race and claim you're doing the black man a favor? Because you do know when you have children by these white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, wherever there is women, that your children is not going to be Negro. Your children is going to be a Mongo, what they call a mixed race. It's not going to be fully black. And then that child grow up and more likely going to date outside their race. And you going to have a whole bunch of grandkids that don't look nothing like you. So how can you be for the black man when you exterminating the black man. You're exterminating your gene, who you are. Only a black, only a Hebrew Negro woman could make, with a black Hebrew man could make a Hebrew, dark-skinned, woody hair, beautiful baby. And you should be ashamed of yourself, because instead of going after the woman, why don't you go after the men? Because there are plenty of men out here. And if you be honest, you know it yourself, there are plenty of men out here that are disrespectful to the black woman. Just look at hip hop. All these little hip hop dudes that run around with their pants sagging, they don't respect the black woman. They call them bitches and hoes. They don't promote getting with a woman. They promote sucking you off and do this and do that, and all this nonsense. But you don't get on that. You don't talk about these men that are being whores and mistreating women, black women, and cheating on black women and beating on black women. You don't talk about these men that's killing black women. You don't talk about these men that's having babies and leaving these women to be mamas by themselves. But no, you blame the black woman. You should never got with him. You should never got with him. Should never got with who? She should never got with a black man and fell in love with him. See, that's the thing about our women. When everybody see Ray and Poo Poo and a no good man, even yourself need well, because you've been so indoctrinated that you profile your own people and race against your own people, that she see who he is for who he really is. She see a young black man that grew up in the struggle. She see a young black man that grew up without a daddy, that may be in the streets because he can't find a job. And guess what? The love that the black woman had for the black man, she said, I'm going to stick by his side. I'm going to try to make it work. So why not get on that black man for staying with that black woman, for being there, for taking care of his kids? Why would you get on the woman and not the man? Because it take two. Why I'm still saying, why you dating poo-poos and ray-rays? Why don't you talk to the poo-poos and ray-rays and tell the poo-poos and ray-rays stop being poo-poos and ray-rays? Matter of fact, continue to be poo-poos and ray-rays, but be it in a better way. Because I don't believe in changing ourselves or who we are as a people to conform in this society. I believe we must be righteous and we must stick together and we must live according to our holy book, which is called the Bible, because it's speaking about us. And yeah, woo-woo, ray-ray, and poo-poo need to just become righteous ray-rays and poo-poos. They need to become men that's willing to be there for their children. But these Negroes don't come after the deadbeat daddies. They don't come after the dope dealers and the thugs and the pimps. But they always come after the woman. And that shows cowardly, that shows self-hate. I don't know why you hate your woman, our women so much. And that's another thing. I'm tired of seeing dudes that do not date black women. Dudes that actually married to white women and Asian women, but still making videos talking about the black woman. Every video you got, you talking about, yeah, look at this black woman, look at what she did here. Oh, this is the cousin, look at this black man. This is why I don't date them. This is why I promote black men not to date them. Bruh, if you truly happy, if you done moved outside your race, and you happy outside your race, why are you still talking about the black woman trying to get other black men not to date black women? Like, that's a sickness. That's self-hate. You really hate yourself. You really bought into the lie that everything white is right. Everything bright is good. If it's white and bright, you think it's better. You know how they say, you got some Negroes always thinking that the white man ice cola. That we had Negroes selling ice and the white man selling ice, and they were selling for the same price. All the Negroes would go to the white man and be like, I don't know, his ice just cola. No, his ice ain't cola. You just got the mindset that because you white, his ice is better. And a lot of y'all Negroes got this uh, slave mentality. I call it slave mentality because you a slave to this country and its thoughts and what they prevail on you. Got the slave mentality to despise your own, to not want to produce with a Negro woman, a Hebrew woman that look like you to produce beautiful woolly hair children. No. You got this hype, this false hype. Like they like to promote that mixed baby look better than every baby alive. That mixed baby are the cutest thing. First of all, babies' genitals are cute, but I don't care. I stand on this. There's nothing more cuter than a pure Negro baby. The only way a mixed baby can be compared to a Negro baby is because they got Negro features. And when it comes to our hair, and I'm gonna make a separate video about this, but the natural woolly hair that we call nappy or knotty is more curlier than a mixed child. I might have to educate y'all on the black hair and how curly it is. And that's why it's called knotty or knotty, because it curls around each other so much that it develop a knot. Not knotty. To it develop a knot and you can't comb to it because your hair done curled around each other and develop a knot. That's how curly your hair is. Our hair is not straight. The average woolly hair is curly. And mixed people, because they're mixed and you usually mix them with somebody with straight hair, they hair are loose curls. That's all it is. Their curls are most looser. It's more bouncier. It's more loose. But it's not more curlier. And the only reason a mixed person got that type of even curls in her hair because you mix with a Negro. If a Chinese man get with a white woman, they're not making a baby with curly hair because they don't have curly hair. The only way you get a curly hair baby if you mix with a Negro. And then you have the Negro features that, in my opinion, make the baby beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than the big lips, the wide nose, the dark skin, the facial bone, the feature, just who we are as a people is beautiful. And you watering down yourself and cheating yourself. You cheat yourself when you date outside your race, but when you have children, you watering down, producing a Mingo race, a Mongol race of people. It's not Negro, it's not white or black, they just mix. And, you can say that's a new race. Yes, a mixed person is not black, not white, they are considered Mongol race. And that's their race, Mongol. If you want to say they Arabs are considered mixed people. That's why a lot of mixed people look Arab. That's why Drake, you put a turkey around his head, he'll look like an Arab. You know what I'm saying? He'll look like Now, just want to say that to say, black men, if you want to talk about the black man and the black woman, address the man and let the women address the women. And that's another subject. Now, let me get to my women. I'm going to try to make it quick. I'm so tired. I appreciate my women that want to point our men in the right direction. But first, point the sisters in the right direction before you point the men. Let the men talk to the men. I'm tired of the men making videos about the women and not addressing the men. I'm tired of women making videos about the men and not addressing the woman. Let me, as a man, I'm going to address our men. I'm going to talk to our men. But you, as a woman, if you really concerned about black love, about black people, about our state, as a black woman, talk to the black woman. Talk to the woman that's twerking in front of her kids. Talk to the woman that's wearing clothes like a prostitute that you can see through. Talk to the woman that don't know what a real man is, that don't value herself. I can talk to her, but it'd be even better coming from a woman. That's what you do. Don't tell me, hey, the man supposed to lead. I know that. Don't tell me to look at this video where some woman talking about some man did this and always talking about, the man is the head, so, if he get right. Look, woman. Yes, if the man the head, then why you speaking as the head? Speak about the woman. Speak on, and I don't have nothing wrong when you calling out wickedness. But when you make it a habit as a black woman to make more videos about black men and how black men are mistreating women and don't do the same, don't have that same energy, or when you do make a video about a black woman, you got all these disclaimer, or you make a video about a black man, you don't ever say, oh, it ain't every black man, and there's good black men out there, but when you make a video talking about a woman, you got to make sure you say, oh, it ain't every black woman. This is just a few black women, and I'm not just, this is just these black women like this and this, you know what I'm saying? You be hard on the men and not on the woman. And vice versa, the men that be hard on the women and not on the men. No, men speak about the failures that we doing as a man. We need to speak to the men. And women, you speak to the woman. Talk to the woman in her struggles. Tell her what she need to do to get right. What she need to do to get herself together. Tell her to pray. And the scripture tell us that our Hebrew women are supposed to pray for the man. Maybe if y'all be doing that more, praying for the man, trying to lift the man up and talking to the women that are giving other black women bad names, instead of just trying to come at the man and say, oh, you the head, so you the head, so that's why it's messed up. No, it's messed up because of Adam and Eve. And they both sinned in the garden. And now sin, and we even messed up more by breaking the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments, and brought a curse upon ourselves. What you read in Deuteronomy, it tells you that all these things that's happened was going to happen. So you can't blame the black man or the black woman. You can't even blame our ancestors, because even though they broke the covenant, we ourselves broke the covenant and still breaking the covenant today. You tell a lot of our people, hey, you are Hebrew, you're supposed to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. They don't believe it. They still run around being whores, still run around stealing and lying. So you can't blame our ancestors. No, you can blame just the man or the woman. We all up under this curse. We in this together. And I know it's only going to be a remnant. I know this video is not going to change these coon Negroes that think dating outside their race is better. I know I'm not going to change the mind of these bitter women that think all black men are no good and black men don't want women and all that. Because it's only a remnant. And if they didn't listen to Christ, how could I expect for them to listen to me? But those that did hear Christ and do hear Christ, they will hear this. And maybe they on the fence. Or maybe nobody never told them this. It's going to fall on good ground. And hopefully it's going to produce good fruits and multiply and change the narrative. Because somebody just needs to hear the truth and start hearing the lie and just thinking and say, you know what? That is right. Because we are up under the attack. When I say we, I'm talking about the black man and the black woman. So we need to pull together. And for all my brothers out there, stop. Stop looking at these YouTubers, these men that love talking bad about black women. They love making like there's no good black woman in there. Because what you consume, you're going to believe that's going to become your reality. And after a while, you're going to be, I had talked to a kinfolk not too long ago. And I can tell that he has been looking at these videos of these black men that all they do is dog black women. Because that's what he was talking about. He was like, oh, these black women, they not accountable. They not going to do this and that. And I'm like, bruh, hold on now. You can't be talking about our sisters like that. What are the men doing? Ain't no black, it ain't no good black woman. You dated all the black women in the whole world. But I'm just saying it's hard. Yeah, of course it's hard. It's hard for black women to find black good men. And it's going to be hard for black men to find black good women. But they out there. Who can find a virtue woman? It's hard. But there's out there, and it's supposed to be hard because when you get a good woman, you know there's not too many women like her. But when you get an upstanding, righteous man that handle his business, you know it ain't too many men out there like that. There's more wickedness in this world than righteousness. So of course there's going to be more wicked men and wicked women than good men and good women. But there are good men out there and good women out there that look just like you. You don't have to date outside your race. And you don't have to make videos making like black women are no good and ghetto, and women, you don't have to make videos making like black men are no good. If you're going to make a video about your same sex and talk to the brothers, and brothers talk to the brothers that are running around the neighborhood terrorizing our people, selling dope and killing each other, and thinking black women just made for sex. And black women talk to the women that think that they can just get everything by having sex and are materialistic and don't know how to cook and clean and bring value to a man and be valuable. Well, she's not just, I look good and I can have sex, but nah, can you be a wife? And what is a wife and what's the material of being a wife? So yeah, women teach the men, women teach the young ladies how to be wives, and men teach the young men how to be righteous husbands. And hopefully we can raise up a generation. If the generation failing, people always say this generation, these, well, look at yourself, because the results of this generation's result of who we are, and the result of who we are or who our parents was and what they produced. So if we're not teaching the youth, if we're not educating them, about our history and who we are, and teaching them to be righteous young boys and men, and to be husbands, to know how to look for a righteous young black woman, and tell the woman know how to present herself as a righteous young black woman, then we won't have that. And you can't blame them, you can blame yourself. So until then, Shalom.